What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Just doing. I'm coming at y'all with a new vid, and then today, yeah, it is Tuesday. I don't know what day. I just know it's Tuesday though. And as you guys do know, today was CPI. I ended up trading today before even market opened. So, I don't indulge in trading CPI. Today, I really did trade it just for the simple fact that I kind of did want to gain the profit that I did lose from yesterday. But I went in micros, so it wasn't really so much like, oh my god, like I was full poured into the point that I could even lose my account. Nah, none of that. I just put two micros and ended up just flying to 300. So ended up just locking my account. Well, my account ended up locking out just obviously because I took 300. But yeah, to not really talk too much about that, literally, well, not 300, 500. But I ended up just locking out because I guess it just hit 500 but went back down to 300. I don't really know. But yeah, after that, like obviously I don't really consider, CPI like an actual trade or nothing like that. So I ended up, obviously staying in the market. Obviously it was on my practice since, I was locked out on my actual account. So I ended up just going to the practice and ended up just taking two more trades, and they both came out profitable. Well, they both took TP. But yeah, to not really talk too much, I'm gonna just show the trades, just show kind of what happened in today's market. It is 10 o'clock, so it is pretty early. Like I'm pretty sure it's about to be like already 11, but it is pretty still early. So I'm gonna just record this, show y'all the trades basically in my actual account, traded on CPI. And on practice, I traded two more trades, and they both came out to take TP. On my practice, obviously, I'm not really going to indulge on it that much because it is a practice, but I did end up taking 1,000. That's one thing I kind of feel like sometimes I kind of do be holding myself back in the sense that, I log myself out after like 3, 4 trades. My max profit is only 500. Like, I don't know. Like, in my actual account, like, I try to be more disciplined in a sense. That way, obviously when I get my funders and things like that, it's kind of like more in the sense that I'm just disciplined and I'm not just doing random like stuff. That way I don't lose my funded again. But yeah, I feel like sometimes I do be holding myself back, but I do feel like for the long run, it is going to be better. So yeah, to not really talk too much, I'm going to show the trades, and hopefully I enjoyed today's vid. Yeah, I took good trades today, and I'm going to catch y'all next clip. Alright, so what's going on, you guys? So this is the next clip, and as you guys could basically already see by what am I showing right here is basically all this, as you could already see, the previous week high, previous month high, Monday high, and the daily open, London high, weekly open. Like all these levels were all the ones that it broke. Like in the sense, I'm not gonna say that like at the end of the day, you can't completely understand where CPI is gonna go because it could go to the bottom. Like there was still ranges to the bottom as well, like where it's going to right now. But basically, from this, like it's not really too much to explain for CPI. As you could basically see, got into right here, got me out at 27. So literally, that's like what, like 10 moves, like literally. Like not even a lot of moves, and mind you, that was already hitting like 500. So that's like obviously I only took 300, but from literally just that aspect is crazy because it's just like I don't know, but like that was like a little ranges that I had targets, so it was pretty explainable. But honestly, after like like I got off market, like not got off market, but I end up like trading that. Like I ain't really want to get off just for the simple fact that I know that just CPI itself, like yeah, it's a trade, but it's not like you're literally like looking for confluences and things like that, like in that nature, like in like actually trading. But basically I ended up trading on my practice, and I ended up taking these two trades, which, like I did say, it was good profit. And basically, like, my thought process through this was, let me see, what range was this. So this was the previous month high, and right here. So it was mainly because I did think like there was this range was right here, and I ended up seeing this right here, and I kind of felt that we was already kind of go into like a order block type of scenery. So I ended up seeing this range right here, ended up coming back down, ended up just marking it out just in case, and ended up coming into it later for the next trade that I am about to explain. But to not really talk too much, I saw that I forgot this was like a sort of range that I marked out, but this was so more like, nah, I don't think there's a range. It was just a liquidity thing that I was just trying to see if we could target. And this one was kind of just like a change of delivery type thing. And well, not type thing, a change of delivery. And basically that's where I always enter. I mostly always like entering and change the deliveries, just for the simple fact that that's kind of where like the move gonna kind of start moving and pumping up. So that's kind of, also a way that I do in my strategies. But as you could basically see, this ended up taking profit on this was just only a 30 move. And basically on my practice, I'm pretty sure I was like 400. So that was good. I end up seeing, like I said, I'll mark this range out. I always like marking the ranges out that it leaves, that it doesn't fill at the time, because I always know that, we could possibly come back and fill them. Just like how we did right here. We started filling all this. I really don't know what fair value gap this time frame is from. Like, I'll be really lying to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. It don't look like, oh, I honestly know, but I genuinely don't know. Like, I'm not going. Matter of fact, no, I think I see it. I think in the 2 minute maybe. No, because it already got filled. Maybe in the time, I'm thinking right now. Well, that is maybe. Maybe this one right here. And then kind of in a sense, just broke it and came back down. And, obviously, off you could see this right here. It's a bearish thing. So off of that, I had this marked ranged out since it ended up sweeping it a little bit to the top side. And eventually, I just ended up putting my limit price right there. And this was a level I am 100%. Well, these two were things, but I'm pretty sure these was previous. No, it was a daily open, and I'm pretty sure like a weekly something. And basically, this was the ranges I was targeting. And you could see, basically, I'm pretty sure it's the same thing. Only 27 moves down. So, yeah, literally, I did see, I was watching somebody while I was, like, in this range around here. And they was looking for longs. And I'm just like, obviously, I'll be learning from, like, certain things from this person. So, I was just kind of trying to see the thought process, just for the simple fact that, like, I don't know, like lately, like I'm not gonna say I've been feeling way more confident, like, even though I've been losing these past days, but like I feel like losses don't matter to me, honestly. Like, I'm getting to the point already, like I'm really about to hit my first year almost already in trading. And like, that's kind of why I said that I say CPI is not the best thing you should do, because at the end of the day, for example, like, look at this. Like, I'm not going to say it's nothing bad, but it's just like, it's basically like if you're going to the casino. Like, I only did this just, obviously because I was in micro. So, yeah, but even in micro, it's pretty dangerous still. But, yeah, that's pretty much the trades I took. I did stay in the market for a little while more to actually look for, some good setups, some good trades. And ended up getting one for, basically going 3 for 3 como quien dice. But, obviously, I only took one in my actual account, and the other two was in my practice. But this could potentially even come up here, literally. Break this. really have a crazy ass momentum right there. But I did see someone too as well. They was waiting for this range to get filled. That way they could literally just put it all the way to the top. Let me see. Yeah. Let me go to the 15. Yeah, no. Still the same range. The 3 minutes is probably like the best. Yeah, so it's not, even this one wouldn't be a bad trade right here. Like, even though today it kind of was a little bit, like yesterday, market did move way better. But today it was pretty good as well. You just had to stay patient today. It was one of those days where you had to stay patient. You can't just enter right away. And even in this trade right here, like, this was a good, like, obviously, I would say this setup, like, this play was way better than this one. And this one didn't even play out bad either, but it was kind of slow in a sense. But it ended up coming out, and that was a good thing. But yeah, to not really talk too much, I was really just planning on, just getting really the video done pretty much early. And that way I can start editing and start getting my day started, because I am pretty hungry and I should have been cooked already, but I haven't cooked. But yeah, to not really talk too much, I am just going to probably show another clip, just end it off. See you on the next clip. And yeah, that's how market was moving today. If y'all caught W's, put W's in the chat, man. But yeah, that's y'all with the last clip already. It's already about to be, well, it's already 11, just at 11 at this time. But yeah, to not really talk too much, not really say nothing about today. Today was a good day. Obviously, it could have moved way better. You really had to be patient today in order to be able to take a trade. But hey, man, trading comes down to patience, discipline, and psychology. So hey, man, you gotta get those checked out. If not, but we not perfect. Sometimes we lose, sometimes we win. But yeah, to not really talk so much in that other aspect today, other than CPI, the trades on my practice were good trades. Normally, if I didn't trade CPI, those would be some trades that I would normally try to look for. Obviously, being today that it was patient. But yeah, to not really talk too much, I really don't really got much to say, yeah. Just hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. Y'all did good today. Y'all like, subscribe, comment down below any video ideas or any things like y'all want me to include on videos. Like, I'm down to hear y'all thoughts of what y'all want to see. Like, I'm open to it. And yeah, to not really talk too much, I'm gonna just get started with my day. Just start editing. And alright, to not really talk too much before I got interrupted by my max storage. But basically, like I was saying, get my day started and hopefully try to upload this before 3 o'clock. And yeah, basically about to get started, about to work out. And yeah, like the video, subscribe. I already said that. Turn on post notifications, leave down what y'all want. Turn down the W's for today, obviously. And yeah, to not really talk too much. Catch y'all later, man. Enjoy y'all day and stay with God. Peace.